Welcome to the Nizhny Novgorod region. It lies in the very center of the European part of Russia. The region is in close proximity to the country's 8 megapolises and therefore has a high population density. Over 50% of Russia's population lives within a 1,000-kilometer distance from the Nizhny Novgorod region. The center of Moscow is just a 3.5-hour train ride away, soon to be reduced to 2 hours thanks to a high-speed railway line, the construction of which will commence in the near future. It is also possible to reach the capital in just 50 minutes by plane via the new modern Nizhny Novgorod airport, serving flights from 55 cities around the globe. Every day, the Nizhny Novgorod region dispatches thousands of tons of cargo to other regions and abroad. This is possible thanks to Nizhny Novgorod being the intersection of Russia's 2 major transport corridors, north-south and east-west, while the region's railway, with its unique logistics capacity, is longer than the railway lines of Norway, Turkey, Belarus, and Finland. The region's waterways, with the length exceeding 1,000 kilometers, provide us with access to 5 seas. The Nizhny Novgorod region is currently preparing to host a number of 2018 FIFA World Cup matches, thus triggering the development of the local service industry and the implementation of new infrastructure projects. New metro stations and an additional bridge across the Volga are under construction, not to mention new hotels, cafes, restaurants, and recreation centers. All this contributes to making Nizhny Novgorod a modern city, convenient both for living and leisure. With over 600 historical and cultural sites and a rich history spanning almost 800 years, Nizhny Novgorod is one of the top 100 UNESCO cities. Processing industries are at the core of the region's industrial sector. The key industries are petrochemical production, metallurgy, and vehicle manufacture. Besides, the region is one of the leaders in agriculture and IT. In addition, the Nizhny Novgorod region has its own industrial innovation cluster of high-tech facilities specializing in car manufacturing and petrochemistry. Many investors are striving to localize their complete production cycle in the Nizhny Novgorod region. The region is one of the leaders in industrial personnel training in Russia. The local higher education system comprises 11 leading state universities, making it one of the top 3 Russian regions by the number of R&D specialists and placing it in 4th position in Russia by software export figures. The Nizhny Novgorod region annually educates the required number of qualified industrial personnel. In 2007, an initiative was launched to develop special education centers focused on training industrial workers for new investment projects. Today, 23 such centers are functioning in the Nizhny Novgorod region. The region's investment legislation is recognized as one of the best in Russia. The region is well equipped with investment infrastructure. For instance, the Regional Ministry of Investment, Land and Property Relations enables the authorities to interact with investors based on a one-stop-shop approach. The Nizhny Novgorod region can grant projects any type of preference or rebate available in Russia. A priority development territory will be established in the city of Sarov for the construction of new high-tech facilities. Residents will be provided with additional social tax incentives and special 10-year preferences for business activities. In addition, the region has built a free investment site platform with over 400 greenfield and brownfield sites. The government of Nizhny Novgorod region pays close attention to the development of investment sites fully equipped with the required utility infrastructure. Today, the region has 6 industrial parks with a total land area exceeding 5,000 hectares. Investment projects for the industrial sector will be covered by the recently developed Greenfield Industrial Park Dzerzhinsk East. The site is equipped with all necessary utilities, including access roads. The industrial park currently hosts 24 investment projects under implementation with $140 million of total investment. The Nizhny Novgorod region is one of the leaders in public-private partnership development. The track record includes dozens of successful joint projects, sports and recreation centers, ice skating rinks, landfills, photo and video systems for traffic violation registration, and a lot more. An unprecedented, both nationally and globally, aquarium development project is being designed at the moment. The region has everything necessary to ensure comfortable living for foreigners, including multilingual kindergartens and schools, world-class polyclinics and hospitals, modern shopping malls and entertainment centers. Dozens of foreign companies have relocated their top managers, together with their families, to the Nizhny Novgorod region. The International Community Association, ICANN, established in the region, helps foreign investors to adapt to the region's economic and social environment. Today, over 50 internationally known companies already operate in the region. The region's popularity among tourists is growing year on year. Nizhny Novgorod guests have an opportunity to see ancient monuments and unique crafts saved during centuries, visit unique theaters, museums, and exhibitions. The region's unique geographical location is a reason of its diversified landscapes and an amazing mix of plants and animals. The strengths of a Nizhny Novgorod nature environment will form the basis of a big investment project, which will be carried out in Pavlovsky district of the region. Cultural complex Citadel. Film director, president of Russia Cultural Fund Nikita Mikhalkov is the author of the project. According to his idea, Citadel will become a big tourist city with a film academy, entertainment center, sports center, as well as a hotel and hostel for students. The project is supported on a government level by Oleg Safronov, Federal Tourism Agency Manager. Thanks to an accessibility and diversity of recreation types, thousands of tourists will come here in a couple of years. The Nizhny Novgorod region hosts an annual international business summit, whose history can be traced back to the legendary Nizhny Novgorod Fair. Today, it is a popular platform for holding discussions on relevant national and global issues. The business summit is attended by business missions from various countries. The summit helps arrange G2B and B2B meetings between authorities and businesses, as well as roundtable discussions concerning pressing economic issues, industry-related concerns, and infrastructure development. It gives investors the opportunity to both present their projects and find partners for financing. Russian government members and the governor of the Nizhny Novgorod region also take part in the forums by interacting with people of business, which helps them define the key course of action and adjust the country's economic development strategy. Welcome to the Nizhny Novgorod region. Seeing is believing.